What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Craig. We're going to be going over, we're going to take a quick look at CNBC real quick, and then we're going to get into the Bitcoin chart. I'm going to give you my ideas of what's going on. I'm going to show you the Elliott wave target that I made in my last chart video, and we're going to see if that's what's going on. Make sure you stick around for that. Also, we'll take a short look at the big picture. This could be the biggest bull run ever, possibly, but I want you to be aware that this also could be the beginning of one of the biggest bear markets ever. The reason being is everything is pointed to a bubble for years now, right? They've lied about the recession. I don't care what anybody says. We are in a recession, right? Everything, the economy is shrinking. There's nothing you can prove that is showing the economy is growing except fake numbers that get put out all the time. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the charts, see what's going on. All right, guys, thanks again for stopping in. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, leave your comments below. In the comment section below, let me know what chart, whether it be a stock or a crypto, that you'd like to see on tomorrow's video. I will go through them, and I'll pick one randomly to go over along with Bitcoin in tomorrow's chart. If you guys would like to see other altcoins, things like that, let me know in the comments below. All right, let's get into the headlines real quick. Intel surges 30% as Nvidia invests $5 billion in chipmaker, co-developed data center, and PC chips. Guys, if this doesn't smell like a bubble, I don't know what does. Really, I mean, really, give me your thoughts below. I'm really curious as to what people think. Do you think this is not a bubble? This is just technology growing and everything is based on this is truth? Or do you think something smells fishy and it's gonna end in a bad way? Let me know down below and let's get into it. So if we're gonna see a huge bull market and this bull market continue to rally more than normal, we would have to break this top trend line here. If we break this trend line, not just a wick, this is the weekly. So if we break this, not just a wick, this could be a huge rally. What would cause that? I have no idea. But if it was to break this top trend line and hold it as support, right? Again, not just a wick. We can get above this, come back, close below it, and continue down. That'd be the beginning of a bear market. But if we start opening and close weeklies above this, guys, this could be bigger than anybody could even imagine. So keep an eye out for that. Let's take a look at another weekly chart. So as I've been showing you guys, we've been making higher highs in the weekly price action, lower highs in the MACD, lower highs in the RSI. That's a triple lower high in the RSI as of right now. So again, be very cautious here. I gave you guys the area that I was watching as the golden pocket zone right here, right? We did tag that. We tagged it almost to the penny, the 0.618, which is a golden pocket zone. And I told you guys, I mentioned in a tweet a while back that we could hit the 118 range. We didn't have to, but we could, and that would be a good area to short. So far, that has been true. I have added to my shorts. These are still my targets, guys, unless, of course, we break this high up here. We could still go as high as the 0.786, which is around 120,800 to 121,000. Often Elliott Wave 2 can hit that, but we may have made 2 here. I gave you guys that count in my last video right here. And let me show you how I got that just real quick for those of you that aren't familiar with Elliott Wave. And now, just to be clear, Elliott Wave is not guaranteed to work all the time, but it is a very useful tool and you can make a lot of money if used properly and you get in a correct wave. Wave 3 is usually the wave you want to trade. So if this was wave 1, this was wave 2, which retraced to the golden pocket, right? If that's the case, then we put, I'm going to start this over so you can see how I got it. Let me get this out of the way. You're going to take your Fibonacci trend base fib right there, right? You're going to bring it up to the top right here. Then you're going to bring it down to the bottom, which would be wave 1, right? And then you're going to bring it to where it topped out there at the 0.618 fib, right? And that will give you this number. Again, if we are in the Elliott wave, right? Right there. So that would be wave 2. Wave 3 would get us to approximately the 1.618 is often where it goes. It doesn't have to be exactly there, right? And I'm just going to run this wave count through and let me know what you guys think. Anyone that's familiar with Elliott wave, let me know what you think. Even if you're not, if you have any questions, leave them below. All right, let's take a look at, so if this is wave 3, then wave 4, we would bring our Fibonacci retracement back, right? And if we do get to that wave 3 and get a bounce, then we'd be looking for a retracement somewhere in this area. And usually, so if you get a retracement to the 0.786, which is a deep retracement in 2, then 4, you would look for a shallow retracement and vice versa. Right now, this was kind of mediocre if this was it, right? The 0.618. So we could maybe, let's just say we get back to the 0.382 fib, which would be right in this area right here for this resistance, right? And if that was to happen, then you get this out of here, get that out of here, and then we would measure the next wave and where this wave could take us. And then we'll see if it matches up with our other targets, right? Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, Fibonacci extension. This would be to the 0.618, which would be about 82 to 83. 0.5 fib would be about 86.8. Let's go look at what our targets were. Pretty close, right? So we could get down to this area, or we could extend all the way down. But we'll be keeping an eye on this. And we could get another rally here, and this could be a giant wave 1. Or this could be A, we get a B, and a C. Many things could play out here. We will be keeping a close eye on that. It doesn't really matter which way it goes. If you're trading, you just got to catch the trade, right? Anyways, I wanted to announce Prime XBT added a bunch of altcoins. If you guys haven't checked that out, do so. They do sponsor the channel. Both the channel sponsors are over here. Prime XBT has 0 trading fees on, what was it right here? WLFI, XTZ, CRV, and 1000 SHIB are 0% trading fees. If you guys haven't checked them out, link is down below in the description. Also has a short tutorial with both of them down below. Let me know what you guys think. Check out these videos if you're interested. Take it easy, guys. I'm out.